Hoteza is a software platform which includes several products for hospitality properties, such as TV application for in-room smart TVs, Hotpad app for tablets installed in guest rooms, mobile and web apps that can be launched on guest personal mobile devices, HSIA as an internet hotspot platform, HotSign as a digital signage app for screens in public areas, check-in solution for quick and contactless check-in and check-out. A particular hotel can be integrated with one of these products or any set of them. Anyway, there will be one central element which combines all the products into one unified platform, which all the apps are synchronizing with, and which carries the back-end logic and integrations with other hotel systems and some external systems. This element is Hoteza Central Management System, or CMS. For a hotel staff, it provides a control panel that allows to manage all the platform functions, workflow, and applications content from one place. IT department can monitor and manage connected devices, user accounts, and different system parameters. For marketing department, it provides powerful tools for publishing of up-to-date announcements and targeted marketing campaigns. Front office can process guest service requests and feedback questionnaires, interacted with guests online. F&B and spa administrators can manage in-room dining and spa treatments menus and process guest orders. And these are just a few main examples. So, let's explore Hoteza CMS more closely. Hoteza CMS is cloud-based and by default is located at admin.hoteza.com, but actually, it can be different in your particular case and depends on your region. After entering your personal login and password, you can see the admin panel, where the main menu is positioned on the left-hand side. The list of menu sections may vary, and generally it depends on your property license set, as well as on your personal user rights. And on the right-hand side, we will see the working area displaying relevant data and management tools for each section. We will start from the top of the menu to introduce all the sections. The system's welcome page is the dashboard section that displays the number of guests, room orders, and service requests. The guest list section contains detailed information about your guests, basically provided from PMS, and allows you to manage the guest list within the Hoteza system. The messages section allows you to exchange text messages with registered guests, as well as make mass alerting to all your guests simultaneously. In the service requests and the shop order sections, you can see the list of orders and requests made by your guests, control them, and track their statuses. They can include in-room dining orders, requests for table reservations or spa services, laundry or taxi service requests, and much more. It is worth mentioning that for the hotel staff's convenience, the functionality of these sections is duplicated in specially designed Telegram bot. In the application section, you can create and edit all the content for your Hoteza apps from one place, manage additional services and widgets such as weather, airport feeds, web radio, video on demand, room control and others, change layouts of the main menu separately for each app, and eventually preview the results and publish all changes to apps and connected devices. Also, you can add a TV channels list here and set the special housekeeping hidden menu. The Internet Access section is available if the Hoteza HSIA solution is integrated in the hotel. It allows you to view the list of connected users and its statuses, create special access codes for conference groups, and some other features. The next section in the main menu is Hotel Settings. Here you can find a set of tools for user accounts management and user notification settings, management of in-room devices, TVs and tablets connected to the Hoteza system, display groups management that allows you to separate some content depending on room number. The report section is intended to view reports and statistics on various services provided via Hoteza for a selected period of time. Among them there are reports on guest feedback questionnaires, service requests and shop order statistics, pay content usage reports, internet usage statistics, app statistics with the most viewed TV channels and info pages. And now we move to the marketing section. Here you can create and manage effective marketing campaigns to promote hotel services and special offers. These campaigns can be flexibly configured in relation to the ways of displaying, scheduling, and targeting according to the guest profile and various triggers. As for the log section, here you can see a detailed tracking of all user actions, such as content changing and publishing, order status changing, and internet codes creation. Now let's move to the top right corner of our CMS. Here in the drop-down menu under Username, in addition to the Sign Out command, you can find the Admin Panel page containing the information regarding service contracts expiry and device licenses. Last but not least, on the top bar you'll find quite useful links to the posts about new system features and to the full system guide. And here is a link to our support center, where we are always ready to assist you with any technical issues. So, this is the basic view on the Hoteza system and its components. More detailed descriptions of all the mentioned tools and features you can find in our other videos.